Google, there's a new search engine in town. Microsoft is releasing what it hopes will be a bigger and better tool for those surfing the web. It's called Bing. And Microsoft says it's not just a search engine, it's a decision engine. It's designed to give you the information you're looking for faster and in more detail. Larry Fiorino with G.1440 joins us for this morning's web sightings. Good morning.
Good morning, Patrice.
All right, so what is Bing and how is it different than Google? Starting with what Bing means.
Well, this isn't official, but it's not Google. So there's been exactly. So there's been a lot of chatter out there about how they came up with the name and all that, but it's designed to be the next generation of search engine. We did a story just a couple weeks ago on Cha-Cha. There's a growing need to provide answers. There's so much information on the web now that just getting 4 million hits that have a keyword in common just frustrates people. 25% of the searches that are out there, according to the reports, are unsatisfactory to the searcher. So how does Bing change that? Well, what Bing is doing is it's trying to bring more relevant information up to the top. So what I was doing last night is I would pick a search and I would do it on Bing, and I'd pick a search and I'd do it on Google. And I was just going back and forth. And what I found was Bing was categorizing information. So I searched on Home Depot, for example. And on Google, I just got a lot of hits for Home Depot. On Bing, I got a category of Home Depot jobs, Home Depot coupons, Home Depot, that kind of thing. I searched on a medical condition that a friend of mine was just diagnosed with. Same kind of thing. I got categorization. I got more relevant information because, for example, in Bing, a definition of the issue came up first, where the definition was way down on the list on Google. Okay, so that's what they're saying when they say it's a decision engine, but that's also causing some of the controversy. People don't like it because they don't want the search engine making a decision for them about what's the most important. Right, and really it's more of the same. The common complaint you hear from people that don't like Microsoft is their big brother and they try to do too much, right? Well, that's what people are saying about Bing. Who are you, Bing, Microsoft, to make a decision about what's the most relevant? Where Google tends to search on just what's the most popular. So whatever most people are clicking on, that's what it brings to the top. Bing is trying to say, look, I'm trying to give you an answer, so I'm going to give you what I think is the most relevant. But whose decision is that? All right, Google has been around. That's what most people are used to. 64% of all the searches. So how do you begin to change the mindset to get them to try something new? I mean, what does Bing have to do to get people to move? Well, it's going to be marketing, and it's going to be saving people time. I mean, in this age of information overload, people want answers faster, and there is a growing discontent, 25% of those searches being unsatisfactory. And that's what Microsoft really thinks it sees an opportunity, is that with people saying, look, I don't want 4 million hits, I want an answer. That's what they're trying to play on. Well, we'll have to see if Bing becomes the new thing. Larry, thank you so much. Well, a scan from G.1440 can tell you if a hacker can break into your website. 91% of websites are vulnerable. Is yours? Details are available online at G1440.com. Check it out. You could make $100. Coming up in our 7 o'clock hour, keep your kids safe online. We'll tell you where you can learn internet safety basics. And trash talking a new bill. I'm Megan Gillen. Why some city workers say the new garbage plan stinks. You're watching Fox 45 Morning News, all local, all morning.